Okay guys, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Okay, so the car I have for today is the BMW X1 sDrive 18D, and unfortunately you will not be seeing my face today because I absolutely did not lose all my audio recordings from the live video. So then yeah, let's get into it. Okay guys, but as you know, the show must go on. So here I was talking about the front of the car, and then when you take a closer look at the front, you can see this square thing here. So this thing houses all your safety systems, like your radar controls, all that other techie stuff. And then here by the side you can see this air duct, which is there to handle the airflow to improve efficiency, and then you have your BMW LED lights, which are adaptive and also have high beam assist, which all combine to make the front of this car look handsome. It looks respectable, it looks okay, it looks good. And on the side, there's not much to talk about. You have 19-inch wheels, as you can see there, and then you have those roof rails, which are, I think, they're standard for like any SUV type car. But then yeah, and then the handles, as you can see, they're also flush with their body. And then yeah, it looks good on the side, not much to really point out. Okay, so now we are behind the X1, and then please just take a look at the rear of this car. What face do you think it's making? Like when you look at it, for me it looks like a very serious angry face, and that's thanks to the tail lights that have this 3D effect to them, this texture. It looks like they're coming out, I don't know if texture is the right way, but then yeah, it works for me. And then you have this spoiler thing going on here, how the middle part is lower than the rest. And then you have this diffuser thing. Of course, the exhausts are underneath, they're not visible. And then you have your tow bar here. But then if you focus on each part alone, you would say it looks ugly. But when you look at it all together, they come together in a way. It looks good, especially when you see the white one. This color doesn't really do justice to the rear of the car. But if you see a white one, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so the BMW X1 and the BMW X2 that I reviewed earlier, the video is up on my YouTube. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out. So they share the same platform. The platform is called Front Attribs Architecture. It's in German. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. But then yeah, they share the same engine, which is a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged diesel. But the one in the X2 is tuned to give a more sportier feeling, of course, it being the coupe-ish, sporty-ish car in between the two. So yeah, it has 148 horsepower with 360 Nm of torque and uses a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox, obviously front-wheel drive, as I've said. It goes from 0 to 100 km an hour in 8.9 seconds, top speed 210 km an hour. The fuel consumption is 5 liters per 100 kilometers. And then when coming to the interior, these cars have the exact same interior. They look identical. I could use the X2 interior as a reference in this video right now, and you wouldn't tell that it's not the X1. That's how similar they look. That's how identical they look. But then yeah, this one, they both have the exact same equipment, the same iDrive 9 system, same layout, same storage places of storage, same everything. So I can't say much because I've already covered this in the X2. But then yeah, they have same thing. The interior difference that I could find is that the BMW X1, this one, it has a panoramic sunroof that is openable. Is openable a word? I don't know. But yeah, you can open it, and in the X2 that I reviewed, it's just a panoramic sunroof that doesn't open. But I think that's options, so that I don't think that really counts. But then yeah, that's the only difference. And when it comes to practicality, as I've said, these cars, BMW X1 and the X2, they're identical in the interior. But then again, the X2 is a coupe shape, and then the X1 is more boxier shape. But then those differences, you won't really notice them unless you are really tall. That's when you see, okay, this is a coupe, I can't fit here, and then the X1 is more boxier, you can fit. But for me, I can't notice the difference in space in the car, because I fit in both of them very well. But then yeah, Okay, so if you want to know these cars' boot capacity, the X1 has a boot capacity of 540 liters and the X2 has a capacity of 560 liters. So that's about like a 20 liter difference. And then that is with the seats upright. And then with them laid down, the X1 has a larger capacity of 1,600 liters and the X2 has about 1,470 liters. So the X1 has 130 liters more of boot space. And then again, because they share the same platform, they share also the same core safety systems. They both have front collision warning, they both have lane departure warning, speed limit information, cruise control, all those things, they both have them. Okay, so the price of this BMW X1 is 840,617 rand. And then for the equivalent X2, you would be paying around 880,000. So that's like a 70,000 price difference. Is it worth it? I don't think so. But for extra information, the X1 sDrive 18i, it costs 753,000. And then the X2 M35i costs 1,223,936 rands. So which one would I have? I would have the BMW X1 because I think it just looks better, it does everything. The only reason why you'd want an X2 is, I don't know, you're more of a showy off type of person, you know. That's the only reason I would think why one would have the X2, because there's not much of a difference, you know. But then but both of them are great cars, you know. But for me, I relate to the X1. I think it's a better car. Okay guys, so that's it for my review of the BMW X1. Please like, comment and subscribe and tell me what you think about the car and the whole video. And then please stay tuned for the next video that I'll be uploading soon.